What's up, guys? Nate here with Total Nerd Takeover and TNRT Gaming, here to give you another exciting review over the Thorn. Now, you get this particular exotic handgun through a slightly challenging bounty called a Light in the Dark. This weapon here is such a good utility weapon that if you see that pop up, this is probably the only weapon you can get from exotic bounties that I would recommend doing repeatedly just to get as many as you can in case you have maybe 3 characters like some people. Perfect balance, final round, and Mark of the Devourer. That's the 3 special things that you probably are going to run on this because you can get the stability to where you can hip fire this thing with extreme precision and accuracy. Now, to get with it, the final round, I don't ever see much. Okay, if it hits them, a couple extra points of damage, that's cool. The thing to note, okay, is the Mark of Devourer. Now, what this does for you and how this here is beneficial in absolutely everything, as you can see here, I'm taking out a Shrieker. Well, Shriekers are notoriously bad for quick health regeneration. They just constantly, if you don't keep that steady damage on him, he's going to regen that health. And that there is no good for you. And maybe comes out into play in the new Crota's End raid once you hit the wizards, and you need to take out your Shriekers in order to get into the center witch in order to get to Crota. It's one of the more pain in the rear ends to get to, and that damage over time just it keeps heavy, steady shield damage. Then you got in PvP, and good lord, Thorn, if you have not played against it in PvP, I am surprised. But in PvP alone, the accuracy, the damage, it's a 3-hitter quitter if you just hit them solid. But the damage over time alone makes this weapon deadly. As you can see here, a couple of these guys, they try to get away, he's running, and dead. The damage over time gets him. Okay, that there is OP as can be.
You're in the lead.
The next thing I want to go ahead and point out is with the Mark of the Devourer. This thing is an all-in-all, cure-all for everything. Okay, let's go ahead and point the next part out. It shoots these giant thorns, and it does puncture damage. So when you're not versing the big guys and you have that damage over time helping you, and you got the little guys, it pierces them, and it's just, it really does make good use. And I know a lot of people that rock this thing in the very beginning of the new Crota raid. And this here, it truly is a must-have weapon. So I guess what I'm saying is, go get this thing as soon as you can, and just if you see a Light in the Dark pop with exotic bounties, just complete as many bounties as you can. Exotic bounties will pop. It takes some time. They're completely random. But a Light in the Dark is what you're wanting to get this exotic hand cannon.